Hello one and all, this is my review of My Hero Academia, Chapter 268, Scramble. And you just gotta love how freaking OP Eraserhead is here. I mean, seriously. The Nomu, they really don't stand a chance against him. You know, once he actually has some backup. I mean, when he fought the Nomu by himself, that went very, very poorly for him. He had his face smashed into the ground repeatedly. Yeah, that was not a good time to be Eraserhead. But now that he has people to actually give him backup, he can erase their quirks, and they can attack and basically obliterate the Nomu without any problem whatsoever. In fact, it looks like next chapter is going to be him and President Mike teaming up to take out the Nomu, which, great combo right there, you know? Aizawa can eliminate their quirks, and then President Mike can take them out from distance with his voice, and then I guess they kill them? I'm guessing they have to kill the Nomu at this point. I don't really think there's a whole lot of options to detain them, especially given their large numbers here. Though that is a little unnerving, considering the fact that the Nomu, at least this female-ish looking one, I think I can call her female, I think that's appropriate. She is clearly incapable of very intelligent thought, not just thinking, kill, heroes, eat, food, protect master, things like that. No, she's fully analyzing all the heroes, what their quirks are, critically thinking about how they're working and how's the best way to take them out. Which is terrifying for a few different reasons. I mean, first off, it means these things are very close to human, and I'd feel a little weird about the heroes outright killing them. I mean, don't forget, Aizawa, President Mike's best friend, is still pretty similar to these guys, so them trying to save him while killing these other ones feels a little wrong to me, just saying. And on the other hand, it means these guys are getting way smarter, and they're going to be way harder to take down. I mean, last chapter, Mirko said, these guys, their eyes, they look more awake. Yeah, so their brains are finally starting to turn on fully. They're finally starting to be able to think properly and decide, okay, this is what I have to do here. Okay, let me analyze the situation. Oh, let me think clearly about this instead of just going forward in a blind rage. Big difference, makes them way scarier. And that's not just forget, you know, their quirks are just terrifyingly, terrifyingly powerful. I mean, the female one fills her legs with fluids, I think, and then explodes, shooting this, I don't even know what it is, acid, fire, something, that hits all the heroes and is capable of doing quite a bit of damage. Thankfully, what's his name is a rectified shield, but it's enough to cause attractions that Endeavor loses control of the Nomu he's currently detaining, and Mirko manages to get pulled back. At probably the absolute worst time, because now that she's seen Shigaraki, now that she's really gotten a full look at him, her animal senses are screaming at her, kill him! Kill him now! Kill him before he kills you! This guy is dangerous. This guy is really freaking dangerous. So please, for love of all that's good in Holy's world, kill him! Which, I must say, if my senses were telling me to do that, I'd probably run scared out of the room. There's a reason I'm not a hero, and it's not just the fact that I don't have superpowers. I mean, seriously though, Shigaraki does look fairly freaking terrifying, even in this situation. I mean, he still has that creepy smile on his face, even while this is going on, and somehow his lips are still cracked, even though he's completely submerged in fluid. I really think the doctor could have invested in some lip balm for him at some point. Sadly though, Mirko's attack is just a second away from fully shattering the tank, instead just manages to put some cracks into it and fry most of the computers, so I'm not entirely sure what the doctor's going to do at this point. I'm guessing he just has to hope and pray that Shigaraki finishes up as quickly as possible so that when the glass does break, when he finally is free, he's in enough control of his senses, he's stable enough not to immediately just kill himself and explode. But you do just gotta love Mirko here. Even after having multiple limbs basically torn off or made completely useless, even to the point where she literally couldn't stand if it wasn't for adrenaline pumping through her. Her first thought after Endeavor saves her is literally, finish him off, Shigaraki's in there, you gotta stop him. Which, you know, that makes her a real hero there. The fact that she's putting, you know, the mission above literally everything else, even when she's at this point. And when she says the old fart too, oh, President Mike and Aizawa, they get a little pump there. Because they know that's the dude that hurt our friend. We gotta kick his butt. Oh, which I am very excited to say. I mean, Aizawa basically tried to kill him or at least a clone of him, way back when he first saw him all the way upstairs. It was like 10 chapters ago at this point. So when he finally gets a chance to really see him, to really give him all he's got, I am very excited to see what he does. I have no problem with him killing him, even if it's not in self-defense, even if, if it feels necessary at this point. Though, Shigaraki, without the doctor to rein him in, that might actually be worse. That might actually be way, way more terrifying, honestly. So, next chapter, Aizawa and President Mike teaming up to take on the Doctor and all the Nomu. Like I said before, they are a very powerful team. Aizawa can eliminate their quirks, while President Mike can basically shatter them with sound from a distance. So, combine those two together, and there's not a whole lot that can stop them. Of course, Nomu are still incredibly powerful, and that's going to be an issue. But we still have Endeavor and a few other heroes on our side who can help slow them down so that these two can take them out. And probably really take them out. I know I've been a little wishy-washy on this, but yeah, they probably have to kill the Nomu, just saying. But anyway, that chapter's going to have to wait. Shonen Jump is off next week. Apparently one of the editors at Weekly Shonen Jump is sick, possibly with the virus. So they basically shut down the whole thing for a week to see what happens. Might be more than that. Then 2 weeks after that, it's Golden Week, so Shonen Jump's off again then. So a bit of a break in the schedule. I'll have some other video planned for next week instead of my weekly Shonen Jump videos. Not sure what yet, but we'll see what happens with that. And so, yeah, let me think of all this down below. What do you think of their shot against the Nomu? I mean, it feels like a fairly even fight at this point, even with Aizawa's quirk. He can only really stop people in his eyesight, so the Nomu team up. I mean, they have the intelligence now, so that's going to be a huge problem for them and could really result in them getting their butts kicked. But at the same time, they have Endeavor, they have President Mike, they have a few other heroes who are all like the top of the top, highest ranked heroes out there. So definitely be a fairly even match, I think. Though really, for the Nomu, it's more about delaying them, holding them back long enough for Shigaraki to finish his bath so that he can wake up fully charged, fully powerful, and just ready to destroy literally everything. And if that happens, I'm really not sure what'll happen next, because I can't really imagine Endeavor fleeing, but I don't think he can die here. I think he needs to, still have his confrontation with Dabi at some point before he can really die. So maybe the Doctor won't die. Maybe he'll find a way to capture all the heroes after Shigaraki takes them out. I mean, then again, Shigaraki is literally the incarnation of destruction, so I can't really imagine him going easy on the heroes, letting them live, but let me think of all this down below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the next video. Until then,
peace.